through a lot, even with their fundamentals being amazing. When they're called upon, they can do it.
This buy, though, from Sentinels is a bit scary because it seems like it's desperate, but in the desperation, we can get the Chaos, and Fnatic are going to put the Chaos on Grove!
Oh my God!
An absolute beast there! Just savaging that defense on C with the knives. And it's going to be TenZ here now that we're following, trying to find something on the flank. He knows there's someone up here. We've got Boaster meditating in the window. He'll get caught. Shazam's creeping forward as well. Oh, he timed Sturker.
They're running through. Sonar up. Dome was close. They don't know. Oh my God, he gets flashed!
The team flash! The team flash! Magnum's in the smoke here. TenZ.
Oh my God!
Magnum's got no HP. Not like this! Sentinels! They're gonna get the defuse! They've done it! Sentinels are the masters to Reykjavik champions! And they do it flawlessly. They didn't drop a single map. They have made history here, Riv, because they are the first global champions in Valorant history.
Stunned Fnatic. Played so well throughout everything, coming in as such a strong team. And we see a grand finals that continue to go the distance with overtime. A 3-0 still, as we said, for Fnatic. And we can see they know how good they are. Still smiles on their faces. They're going to come back stronger. But it's the team on your screen right now from North America. Sentinels, as you said, Dan, grabbing the Masters Reykjavik Championship for Valorant. 1 year later, this is the team that's setting the pace.
And there can't be a single question anymore about the best team, the best region. The Sentinels have won this tournament. They've represented North America here. And I think it's fair to say, you know, they are the best team in the world. Finally, conclusively, definitively, we can state this. As we've now concluded our first. It's amazing if we consider the history, over the last year, the hype, and how much discussion has gone back and forth, how much theory crafting has gone on over the various podcasts and shows that we've had discussing Valorant esports. Finally, we have some answers here, Riv.
What a game from this team. TenZ gets to play on land, having a great time for himself. Sentinels come up so strong throughout the tournament. And like you said, without dropping a map, they're able to come in and make this happen. And no doubters anymore that Sentinels can perform as the best team in the world.
And some of the things that they had to do to make this happen is kind of insane, because I really feel like Fnatic played an incredible game of Valorant here. At this tournament, they played so very well. And against Sentinels, they played so very well. But there is just this element, there's this X factor that exists with the players on Sentinels that just somehow always makes it feel like it's possible. Stuff like we're seeing right there from TenZ. Every single player delivers so much in the key moments that you just always have something. You always have a play. You always have a chance with this team, no matter the situation.
Spike down.
Great communication from map to map. In this series, there wasn't a lot of combo utility usage. A lot of the set plays were done with bodies. A lot of things were brought forward with power and numbers and kind of trying to find the precedent of your opponent. And Sentinels as well. The first bloods coming out of TenZ, the ability to take Fnatic down a member is always going to make it harder.
Yes, it's so crazy to think that, you know, we've come all this way, and this is the moment that we. Well, I guess we'll throw it over to Dash Sentinels.
It has been a long road to Reykjavik, where 10 teams arrived and competed, but only one remains standing and able to call themselves the world's best. And they did it in undefeated fashion, taking down every other region at the tournament without dropping a map. Once again, Sentinels and Sick, I'm coming to you first right here on my right. My dude, how does it feel to be the first ever winner of an international LAN for Valorant?
Yeah, I mean, it feels really good. Like my entire CS career, like I was wanting this so bad. So like to come out right out of the gate in Valorant and being able to, prove everybody wrong and like prove that I could be a champion is really good.
And you do it reunited with your boy Shaz over there. But beyond that, yes, this title earns you the title of best in the world. And we know that definitively at this point. But I'm curious from your own standpoint, why you think, what makes Sentinels the best team in the world?
Yeah, honestly, it's really just our adaptability and like the chemistry we have together. It's actually insane. So like overall, we're just like, it's the best teammates I've ever had. So in general, like we just have like the kind of chemistry that I can't even describe. Like we just go in and just own everybody. So it's insane.
And we see it play out there in the 3-0. Dapper, coming to you next. This is a series that you've now had to play through twice, essentially, against Fnatic. The first time around, you got it 13-11, 13-10. This one, they played you close throughout. And I'm thinking particularly map 2 on Bind, their best map. You at one point were down 9-4. So specifically, I want you to walk me through that map, how you guys clawed it back and were able to shut them out.
Yeah, so when we go down to like those like insane like detriments, I always do like round by round, like let's go, we get to win this, like let's go. When we lose the stupid rounds, like don't worry about it, don't talk about it, just keep focused. And yeah, like we all have mental strength to just bounce back, and that's what makes us great.
Now you do realize after taking the victory like this on LAN that you've put a bit of a target on your back now for every future Valorant event. So Dapper, I want to hear from you what you have to say to the rest of the Valorant world out there who's looking to come for you.
Good luck. We're just going to get better.
That falls exactly in line with what Shaz told me the last time I talked to him coming into the final series. Said, good luck. You're going to need it. And, dude, you brought the whole team to a 3-0, another shutout. You broke out the IGL jacket here today, special occasion. How's that trophy feel?
It's heavy.
All right, I'll try and get you out of here quickly then so you can go put it down in the trophy case. But I know that this has been a long road for you, a long time coming. An entire career in CSGO, the transition over here into Valorant, being the leader for the team. We talked about everything that you do day in and day out to help lead this crew to victory. Give me a sense, man, of everything that's going through your mind, your body right now as you take this in.
It's crazy, man. We made this team over a year ago now, and there's a lot of doubt, a lot of people saying watch player this and that, but like this like proves to a point that like don't let anyone else tell you what you can or can't do. Like, don't let others decide your future. Like, we put the work in, and it shows. We're here now.
History's being made right here on this stage. Tens, you weren't even on this team a few months ago, man. What? Now you're a LAN champion. You're the world's best. How are you feeling?
Obviously, like, I feel wonderful. This team is amazing, and I feel right at home with them. And hopefully I can continue playing with them because this is the best team I've ever played on.
I mean, you are so early on in your career, such a young player with so much promise, and it seems the way the world talks about you that there has to be this pressure building. And there was a lot of conversation about how it would perform out here on a LAN in and of itself. How are you responding to that pressure? How are you taking all of that in?
For me, it doesn't feel like I'm nervous. I would think I would get nervous, especially since people might doubt me from my CS days on LAN, but you know what? Like, it's a new game, and I'm sorry. It's just amazing, man.
It's a new game, and you're at the top, dude. Take it in. Breathe it in. There's no one else out there to steal that oxygen. Zoms, finally, for you, this is a game, Valorant, a scene that has brought players around from all different game types, yourself included, Overwatch, Apex. I want to first get a little bit of a sense of what the transition was like for you as a player from one scene to another.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy for me. I'm just insane at every FPS. Any new game that comes out, I'll be pro, whatever, you know. You know how it is for the
all right,
nation.
well, but okay, you just stick around in Valorant for a bit, will you?
We'll see what happens. No guarantee.
All right, talk like that is what I love to hear. We know that from here we're looking at Berlin, and in fact, with this victory, I don't know if you guys know this, but you have already locked a spot in Champions at the end of the year. So I also want to get a sense from you how that feels. So not only take the victory here, but to have propelled yourself into that position.
Yeah, it feels super good. I mean, that's the main thing we want to win. That's our goal, to win Champions end of the year. This is just the stepping stone, and we're going to take Champions.
All righty. Well, once again, to all of you, congratulations on a phenomenal achievement. And to everyone around the world, what an incredible journey this has been. Bringing together the best teams from around the world to compete here in Reykjavik, Iceland. An amazing host to what is the first international LAN in Valorant history, and it will go down as such. Now, we've seen wild clutches, we've seen amazing aces, we've seen nail-biting overtimes, a couple of them in this final series here, and the rise of brilliant new stars. The future is bright for Valorant. And as we bring this event to a close, we set our sights on Berlin. So one last time, join me in celebrating your Masters Reykjavik champions, Sentinels.